My name is Julibet Garcia Paz. I am a student in Latin American University in Tuxtla Gutierrez, Chiapas. I am in 7th quarter. This project is how to plan an online teaching lesson. This project is for the English 7th. Okay, now how to plan or how to do your plan to this pandemic. Now it's different than last month or last scholar cycle. Right now we need to know and recognize two concepts at the moment when you plan your activities. And first concept is maybe can you listen these two words, the synchronous learning and asynchronous learning. But what is for each one? Say, synchronous learning is a traditional classroom in example for synchronous learning, where all the students learn in the same time the same things, okay, with the same teacher. Here, this is a traditional learning. Now, maybe you can use this traditional model in a video conference, okay, because teach your students for Zoom, Meet, or another platform. But it's in the same, you are interactive, okay? You are interactive with them. But asynchronous learning is when you and a student are in different places, but there are learners. In this part, the student became in their own teachers, okay, autodidact. And right now, when you recognize these two concepts, now you can plan for your classes, okay? I have some tips that you can use. Now, in your classes, you need organize your plan or your activity. Priorize the topics, the contents. You can teach the same topics or the same contents with when you are in your classroom. That online classroom is difficult. You can't. Now you can prioritize topics, the time. Maybe you had the daily routine for 10 minutes, but now you have to prioritize. Now you can use for daily routine 5 minutes. Okay, you remember, less is more. Less content is more, but correct. You have to prioritize tools and resources. Right now, as an English teacher, we need so much resource. Pictures, flashcards, maybe e-resource that PowerPoint are slides, or you can use Nodors or Model Time, quizzes, another platform, because we have several platforms to teach English online right now. And another tip is flipped classroom. What is a flipped classroom? For example, in your classroom, you you're gonna to use a video, no? For example, how's the weather? Okay, your topic is weather, and your video is how's the weather. Before your class, you can send your video to the parents or your student, so the children watch the video 1, 2 times, twice, 3 times, a lot of times. But when you are in your class, when they are in your class, they can sing with you, and the explanation is less because they have a knowledge about it. Okay, this is flipped classroom, and the resource that you use, maybe you can share with your student before your classroom, and this is good for you. Innovative activities. For example, the type of activity in your classroom, maybe at the beginning of your classroom you can use daily routine. For example, ask your student, how's the weather today? How are you today? Okay, because this is for switching process. The students say, oh, wait a moment, now we are in English. Okay, this is the part that you can use this. Brain gymnastic and another things. Just, okay, maybe it's just dance, but we don't dance, but you can use brain breakers. It's a good. Our exercise, not dances. Stretching the body, or maybe TikTok, but brain gymnastic. Okay, what is the benefit for these activities? Okay, your students obtain more concentration and relaxation. Okay, oxygen their brain. Mobile devices, for example, camera, iPad, tablet, computer, cell phone, etc. Because these mobile devices now are your school supplies. Okay, and the internet too is good. And another characteristic about asynchronous learning is when you use your videos, you pre-recorded your videos. Okay, for example, for me in my school where I work, I have for preschool, I have 2 classes in Zoom, and 1 recorder is a video. Okay, but for example, my pre-recorded video I upload to YouTube platform, and according to my schedule, when is my classroom, I send the link in the WhatsApp group. Okay, maybe you can use this. Or for example, I have an iPad with my electronic book. I don't know, maybe you can use another app to record your LCD, but if you have iPad or iPhone, you can use with this because it's integrate this function. Another part, maybe you can use for final or fairs your class riddles. Riddles. It is important present your roles, okay, with your student. It's so important. At final of your class, you can maybe you can do a feedback, maybe hot potato or a roulette about that. Maybe brain pop quizzes as a feedback or cool down in another activity. And for me, I use my daily routine with my brain gymnastic or brain breaker after my pre-activity and after my activity, post-activity, and for final, my cool down of feedback. Okay? You have to prioritize your activity with your time, because if the time in Zoom is quickly, so you need organize all you planned to presentate your class. Okay? And it's important you organize and write your plan to recognize what is your objective or your goal to this class. Okay, this is for all. You remember, right now we can use so much platform as a video conferences to teach English online right now. Thanks for all, and thanks for listening to me. Goodbye.